I feel like there's so many things in the world around us, bro, that will like really distract you and draw you away from wherever your focus and energy is needing to flow to. Like, um, practice what you preach is what just popped up on my shit. You can't even read it, but it says practice what you preach. So there's really like there's distractions all around us, and we all are very much aware of that. And no, and with that, there's so much negativity, so much noise. People who don't see your vision, know what you're trying to accomplish, understand what you're trying to accomplish, so end up like trying to pull you into different environments and things like that that aren't of what you're needing. But if you lose focus, you lose direction, and when losing direction, you just lose sight of the true end goal, and you end up clouding your thoughts. And your dream doesn't need more motivation; it just genuinely needs your attention. Because if you stay focused, when you are staying focused, wherever your focus goes, your energy flows. I tried to quote that in the video. I don't even know what video it was. I forgot exactly which one, but that's what it was. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. I'm finna write that on my board because I just erased everything off that motherfucker. Um, but like we battle trying to keep our focus on whatever it is that we are trying to accomplish daily. We all procrastinate. Everybody procrastinates. Not a single person on this earth can really truly say that they don't procrastinate with anything in their life. Because there's for surely things that we all put aside and I'll do this later. I'll do it a different day. I'll do it later today. I'll do it later tonight. Whatever the case may be, we always put it aside and put it aside and put it aside, and that's where your energy starts to lose its purpose. Your focus, you're starting to lose your focus, so your energy's not flowing into the right uh, avenues, right, the right areas. And the truth is, like, the world is designed to actually like truly break your focus. Everything that we have going on with social media and shit like that, the notifications, every doubt, every comparison, is pulling you away from your purpose. When you're sitting there on social media scrolling, doom scrolling on TikTok, Instagram Reels. Some motherfuckers be doom scrolling on Facebook, doom scrolling on Twitter, whatever the case may be, Reddit, whatever the fuck you choose to scroll on. That's that's drawing you away from whatever destination you are trying to reach. Those like you sitting there constantly checking notifications, waiting for this response is pulling your focus away from whatever you are needing to get done right there in the moment. And I can for surely say that I do be doing that shit. I for surely be sitting there checking notifications, whatnot. Anytime I hear something go off, I'm like, oh, is it such and such? No, it's some old ass YouTube notification for no reason. Like I just be it just be bullshit. But it just pulls away from your focus. That's why focus is rare because it requires discipline, not just desire. And a lot of us really don't have the discipline to stay consistent with whatever it is that we are trying to accomplish, unless you're seeing the benefits right then and there. That's the only time people really like actually stay disciplined with it. Because we don't really wait to reap the long term benefits. We want to see all the results right now, immediately, instantly. And everybody wants success, but not everyone can stay locked in long enough to build it. Nobody can stay locked in long enough to build that firm, strong foundation to build upon. Because distraction kills more dreams than failure ever will. Like, say, for example, you're trying to build a house and you're trying to build a house, but you're getting distracted with all the animals and everything around you, like nature and stuff like that. Cool, but you're trying to build this house and you're currently building the foundation, but you don't make your foundation strong enough. So there's cracks and there's weak points in your foundation. So now storm hits, bro. Your house blow over. Your house fall apart because you didn't make a strong foundation. And you weren't focused, putting in the actual time and everything that you were needing to make sure that your foundation was strong all the way through. Without that strong foundation, you can't build anything. You can't build any form of success, any form of none of that at all. So that's where you have to actually sit there and apply yourself and try and put in the time and the energy to do so. That's where being disciplined comes in, and you have to try and protect whatever vision you are having for yourself, whatever the destination that you are picturing in your head is. I gotta stop picking at this. Um, because not everyone truly deserves access to whatever your vision is, whatever your dreams are, and things like that. I feel like there's only really like truly a handful of people that really do deserve to know and should hear about your dreams and things like that, because outside outside noise and outside opinions kill dreams before they even start. Like kill visions before they even actually get to flourish properly. You telling your dreams to the wrong person can kill it right then and there, because they're not envisioning the same thing that you're envisioning. So that's why you have to surround yourself with like-minded people, like-minded people that think alike and envision and see what you're seeing for yourself. And that's where you have to be your true, authentic self to attract those people. Like with me, I've always been I've always been like, I'm gonna find a way no matter what. I'm gonna get this done. I've always wanted to be like investing in stocks and things like that. Cool. My cousin knows. Me and him was sitting there trying to figure it out together and whatnot. I'll be sitting there trying to call my other cousin Khalil, put him on. We be talking about shit here and there, boom, filling each other in, just trying to find other revenues and whatnot to make more bread, get another source of income. So me sitting there doing that in the process of trying to do that. My cousin, yeah, put me in a group chat, boom. Me, all his homeboys, everybody that I had, man, things like that. Cool. And we all like minded. We all want to achieve the same goal. We all want to try and flourish and elevate together as a community, as a whole, as a group. So we be sitting there trying to put each other on game and whatnot. Like me and Deuce be sitting there working, trying to get Faye in, but supervisor's on some weird shit. I gotta call and try and see if I could push the word through for my nigga. But we be sitting there talking at work as we load up the trucks and shit, because now they actually let niggas work together because they stopped trying to separate niggas like little ass kids. We just be sitting there talking. He just be putting me on game. Like, he just be putting me on a crazy game. Like, he was sitting there putting me on with the Weeble stock and the 2x one. Then he was sitting there telling me about Meta's 2x stock, little ETF shit. Like, he just be putting me on game. We just be sitting there just talking. We just be talking about potential moves that we can make and how we could possibly see this in return, or we can see this, or we can see this. We just be bouncing ideas off each other. But that's how the whole group chat is. We all have an entrepreneur mindset, so it's like we all just want to try and get bread. Like, me and my cousin be sitting there talking about rental properties for a minute. We be talking about where we can all put our bread together, get a property, split it however many ways we gotta split it. Like, it's just shit like that. But you have to surround yourself with people that think like that, have that same mindset as you, and have that same drive and want to accomplish that same goal. So they're not killing your dreams, they're feeding it. They're adding more flame to that fire that's burning inside of you. But when it comes to all this, you can't be procrastinating. You can't be doubting yourself. You can't be sitting there trying to align yourself with things that aren't you feel aligned with the truest version of yourself, the highest version of yourself, the stuff that you want to become. So you have to say no to procrastinating. You have to say no to these doubts in your mind. You have to say no to anything that doesn't align with who you want to become, who you dream to be, who you see yourself being in the future. You have to be disciplined with that thing. You have to be disciplined with those. And you have to try and build momentum, and the momentum turns into focus. And the focus turns into results. That turns the focus into results. You being disciplined with it, staying focused, not falling off your path and things like that. You're gonna start seeing the results sooner or later, but you just have to be patient with it. Like me and Deuce just talking about that, where we started talking about how if we buy this many contracts, not everybody gonna comprehend and know what I'm talking about for real. But we just started talking about like buying shares in stock. Cool. We like, bro, if we buy this many contracts, bro, in this time period, we can see this much profit back. So it's just staying focused, knowing that the results are there, but we just have to be patient and wait on it. We might see it in a month, we might see it in 2 months, whatever the case may be, but we gotta ride it out as long as it takes. When you feel lost or unmotivated, come back to your why. Why did you start doing this? What's the purpose? What's your true meaning behind it? What kind of life were you wanting to build? Who are you doing it for? These things you have to try and write these things down, visualize these things, speak it to yourself every day because focus follows purpose. And when your why is strong, your distractions get weak. My distractions have for surely been a little bit stronger than my why, and it should be the other way around. So, what do I gotta do? I gotta readjust my focus and try and come back to my why and figure out what I am doing this for. Like, my focus when it comes to stocks and shit like that, that's for surely still strong. I'm still on that no matter what. And with my work, I'm still strong with that. My my why as of right now is more so like when it comes to me trying to stop being so lustful and things like that. That's where I'm like, my distractions is outweighing my why. Because I feel like I've been giving into my distractions and the things around me too often lately than I was previously. Like I was locked in for a minute. Now I just fell off. Now I gotta flip it back around. So I'm gonna for surely write that down and try and really like get that down on paper just so I can have that for myself and to look back to. um and the power of consistency goes a long way. Like with trying to sit there and keep your focus and things like that, you can't sit there and expect to make one big move and your focus, you just automatically regain all your focus. No. It comes with repetitive small steps, one after another, over and over and over, no matter if it just gets repetitive or it gets boring or whatever the case may be. That's what it takes. You have to take those small steps repeatedly, over and over. No matter if it's the same step back to back, you keep on stepping to the left, stepping to the right. No, you have to keep on taking those steps no matter what. To stay focused, to end up reaching that end goal. If you're sitting here, if you're standing stationary and you expect to do one big ass broad jump and your whole life just be changed, no, that's not how it works. You're gonna take that broad jump and you're gonna fall off balance because you didn't sit there and carefully take all your steps. You just took one big ass leap. So you took that broad jump, now you falling back and you have nothing to fall back on. You don't know what's behind you. You don't have anything to fall back on. You just falling back on trade. Nothing. Um Trying to think. Cause I could have went more in depth with that. Like you sitting there taking those small steps, you're navigating through the path. But if you just take one big ass leap, you're jumping over all this shit. You don't know what's there in the path, so you're just gonna fall back onto whatever you didn't properly navigate. You're gonna fall back onto a whole bunch of bullshit. Um, I don't know. Like that's honestly truly it. That's just what's like really been on my mind. That has been on my mind lately. It's just like more so just staying focused and being locked in with your goals and everything like that. Stay focused. Stay in your own lane. Don't worry about the other lanes around you and things like that. Focus on what's coming up ahead. Focus on what's in front of you. Focus on what's currently in your hands. Focus on the now. Focus on the present. Don't compare to all the surrounding things. Don't compare to the outside world. Don't compare yourself to niggas on social media and things like that. Don't rush it. There's no need to sit there and try and rush your journey, rush your progress, rush your growth. It's a journey that we're supposed to enjoy. We're supposed to enjoy every moment of it. Keep your eyes on your vision, your habits, and your growth. Because when you master focus, you master your future. I low key want to find this verse. Um, I know I have it in my notes on my phone, but I'm trying to think. Hold on, because I know I have it. I just want to finish it off with that. Other than that, I love you. God loves you more. Stay focused, stay self-driven, stay disciplined, stay consistent with everything that you are wanting to accomplish in this life. We only have one life, so live it to the fullest. Um, Start now. Don't sit there and wait and be hesitant and be scared. Just get into whatever you currently do have. It is okay. Um, It is okay. Start whatever you currently have now and pursue it. Pursue it to the fullest. Pursue it to the best that you possibly can. And oh, I think this is the worst right actually. But I just want to find this real quick. I know this video getting long, but that's my bad. I greatly apologize. Because I found one. The one that I just found right now was Psalms 119:37. It says, "Turn my eyes from looking at worthless things and give me life in your ways." That's one. But I know there's another one. Cause I'm looking right here. It's Proverbs 4, chapter 20. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 25. If I can go to Proverbs 4:25. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thoughts to the paths for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn right or the left. Keep your foot from evil. That's verse 25 to 27. I just want to end on that. All y'all have a girls, y'all night, girls, y'all day, and things like that. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and yeah, write down whatever you are feeling on paper. Get it on paper so you can have a visual and actually remember and try and push it more onto yourself and things like that. It is okay to journal. Don't sit there and feel weak for journaling. There's nothing wrong with journaling. If you gotta write poems, do that. If you gotta write a song, do that. Whatever the case may be, it's different for everybody. Everybody got different ways to cope. I just be writing in my journal, just journaling my thoughts. That's what I personally do. Do whatever works best for you, bro. Keep going.